Hello, this is Brother Kimball, and this is a short introduction to the navigation for this Accounting 201 online. Once I publish this, you will be able to see what I'm showing here. Once you get into byuh.instructure.com and choose the course from the drop-down list, you will be able to go to Start here, and all you have to do to work through this course and have no problems in completing all the tasks would be to start at the top and just work your way down. Many of these items, as you view the item or as you submit the item, there'll be a green check mark appear indicating that you have completed the task. So the very first part here is the syllabus. You know what a syllabus is. Please read it. It'll help you a lot and really answer many of the questions you might have. Next, you'll be required to take a syllabus quiz on what you just read. You can take this quiz as many times as you like, but I encourage you to read the syllabus and then take the quiz. That is worth 5 points. Following that, you're going to take an Accounting 201 pretest. This is simply a quiz to see what you already know about accounting. I honestly expect you to know nothing, but if you do know something, you might get a few extra credit points. By simply taking the test, you will get up to 1 point. Now, as soon as you take it, you won't get the full 1 point. I'll have to go in and manually add extra credit to get you up to 1 point, especially if you get 0 points on this. But you'll get 1 point for at least attempting this. And we're just trying to see what you understand at the beginning of the class. At the end of the class, we'll have you take a similar test to see if you learned anything. And I really hope you'll do a lot better at the end of the course than what you did at the beginning of the course. This is the extra credit to get you up to 1 point. And in addition to that, if you do well, you'll even get more extra credit points. Okay. After that, we have the Canvas student orientation. If you've used Canvas a lot, you may not need to spend a lot of time here. But if this is the first time using this Canvas website, you'd want to work through this Canvas student orientation. Next is the Canvas Network Code of Conduct, just telling you what's appropriate or not. And after you've done all these things, you've done what it says, viewed it or submitted it, you can click here and you can get a badge. Now, the cool thing about these badges is that they attach to your profile. Like when you go and look at your settings, I believe. But if you look at your, maybe I think it's when you click here on your name, you'll be able to see all the badges that you've earned in the course. So you'll want to click on that badge and you'll want to allow it to access your profile. And this cool badge will appear, indicating that you've completed the START module. Every single one of our modules, content modules, has a badge. Okay, so after you've worked through that, and the deadlines are all noted there, right? These are all the deadlines. You can see the deadline here as to when things are due. And I've also tried to give you an estimate of how long it would take to complete that particular item. Okay, now here's the basic structure for a given module. Every module is like a chapter in a book. Okay, I expect you'll take about 2 hours. Some people take a little less, some people will take a bit more, depending on your command of the English language, as well as your ability to focus while studying. But in every module, it's always set up the same, so I'll only take time to explain this once for one module. You're going to click on the overview, and the overview effectively says, hey, this is what this module is about. Okay? And it'll tell you how to complete it. Now, after you've done that, you can either hit next and it'll bring up the next item, or I like to actually go back to the modules, and I used the special button so I can keep my modules view there. And so a green check mark will appear here because you just viewed it, and then you go into study. Now, every study item is set up the same way. I have a video. Now, here's the key point. I really can't emphasize enough how important it is that you study this video. It's only, in this case, it's only 7 minutes and 4 seconds. This is a video I created while out on sabbatical. Watch the whole video. Now here's an audio file of that video if you want to listen to it on an MP3 player. Here's the actual word transcript of every word I say is in this document, and it's also in a PDF. Also, the PowerPoint notes used are available here in PowerPoint format as well as in PDF. Now, once you've fully studied that, then you click here to take the quiz. It's a 5-question, multiple choice, or fill-in-the-blank type of quiz on what you just studied in the 7 minutes. So I tried to make the videos as short as possible so you can spend more time practicing with the material. Once you've done that, you are good with this particular topic. Now, for those who want to read the material, I've chopped that video up into all of its various bits. So slide 1 is 12 seconds long, and this is what I say. Slide 2 is 9 seconds long, and this is what I say. So if you needed to come back, you could skim down, and you could say, oh, okay, here's slide 19. Let me watch that again, and I'll read that. And that's how it is set up. Okay, so back to our modules. Sorry, go back to my modules. Got to click on that. Whenever you get lost, just click on modules and it'll make sure you know where you're at. And you'll see green check marks by these things as you move down. All right, so what we just did is we looked at the overview, we watched the video here in the study, and we took the quiz, which is this one here. You've got to get 4 out of 5 in order for the green check mark to appear. I strongly encourage you to take that quiz as many times as you need to get the check mark to appear. Next, there's another study topic, and it's the same setup, and a quiz, and a study topic and a quiz. And then you get a quiz on all of these study topics, and that's a 10-question quiz. So what I've tried to do is I've tried to reduce the reading time and increase the practice time. And this is a 10-point quiz, so there's 10 questions. You've got to get at least 8 out of 10 to pass, to effectively have that green check mark appear, indicating that you completed that assignment. Now, that's what you do on your own in learning material, and I have the quizzes. Then I have a worksheet. The worksheet will cover topics in here as well as some new topics, okay? So you do your best, but here's the point. The solution is already provided. So as you work through this worksheet and you really get stuck, go ahead and check the solution. It's totally okay. I want you to use the worksheet along with the solution to learn the material in this module. Now, since you won't be able to come to class and participate that way, what you're going to do is you're going to post a comment or a question on the discussion board where you can right here in reply, you're going to post something that you learned, or you're going to respond to someone else's question, and that's how you get your effectively your attendance points. Okay? So that would be Module 1. Like I said, it should take about 2 hours. Well, actually, it's 2 hours for up through the module quiz, and then it's going to be another hour for the worksheet. Okay, so be careful there. You're talking probably 3 hours, which is what's expected out of a 2-credit class for every effectively class session. Okay, so once you've done that, then you click on the badge and award yourself that badge. All right, so then there's module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to have an exam on modules 1 through 5. Now, I give you an exam 1, module 1 through 5 online, which you do before class. That's open book, open note. And by the way, all these quizzes and the worksheets are open book and open note. Okay? The quizzes here, though, you're not open friend, and the module quizzes are not open friend. Okay? You cannot be talking to someone else while your quiz is open. Okay? Once it's done, you can talk about it, but don't talk about it while it's open. Same here. The worksheets, however, you're welcome to get in groups and work together, because that's exactly what we do in class. All right? Now, then we have an exam, and these online exams are open book, open note, not open friend. But then you'll come to the testing center and you'll take a paper-based exam. Part of it's multiple choice and part of it's workout. The multiple choice portion is based on the online quizzes. The workout portion is based on the worksheets. Okay? Then you do some more modules and you have an exam. Then you do some more modules and you have an exam. And you do some more modules and you have the final exam, which will be comprehensive, covering all topics in the course. That's modules 1 through 19. All right, so that's how it's organized. That's how it's set up. I hope if you get stuck, reach out and get some help. We have a lab in HGB 119 where you can go and receive help at night from Monday through Thursday, 7 to 11 p.m. You can also come to my office hours or our TA's office hours. So I hope that's helpful. I wish you all the best, and aloha.